Rock and roll legends Showaddywaddy are embarking on a UK tour. It starts on Saturday the 12th of February at Darwen in the Library Theatre and travels all around the country until the end of May. Now, we had a chat with Dave Bartram, Showaddywaddy's frontman, and the first thing I asked him was why they'd chosen Darwen to start the tour.
Well, we did a couple of dates in Darwen a couple of years ago when we first started this an evening with concept, and it's such a great little theatre that you really get the feel for what you're doing, and we thought it would be an ideal curtain raiser to the tour because it's a really personable atmosphere in there, and we just felt, we wanted the whole sort of concept really is about sort of contact with the audience, and particularly in Darwen, it's very much. It's almost like doing a millionaire's living room, because it's a fairly small, compact theatre. But we thought it would be a great one to open with, and we're glad it's worked out that way.
Brilliant. Okay, so for somebody that's coming along to one of these shows, what can they look forward to?
Well, it's obviously rock and roll is the most important ingredient, but we show sort of two sides of the band. Obviously, we're doing like a 2.25 hour performance. It's not all hits, so we show other sides of ourselves, and we do sort of little sort of blues things. We do some of our favourite rock and roll songs from some of the greats. It's quite a mixed bag, but it's all around rock and roll. But also we interact with the audience and invite them to sort of pose questions and so on and so forth, and it all becomes sort of quite, well, almost funny at times, but it's a very sort of warm, very personal sort of thing.
And you get a good mix of audience at your shows, do you? Yeah,
we do indeed. It's quite staggering sometimes because you'll obviously have predominantly sort of middle-aged type of people who perhaps grew up with us and sort of bought the records in the 70s and stuff like that. But we also seem to be getting a new wave of kids coming along that have really switched on to the old rock and roll thing.
Right, okay. And you've actually got a new album out, haven't you? A recent album.
We did it's about 2 years old now. We went over to Memphis, Tennessee, and recorded an album of Sun songs at the legendary Sun Studio, and it was a fantastic project. And there'll be 3 or 4 of those songs featured in the show as well.
Brilliant. Will the CD be available for sale on the night?
We certainly hope so. We're still trying to get a merchandiser in place. People in this day and age seem to ask telephone numbers, but yeah, we're hoping that the product will be on sale.
Right, okay. If someone is listening to this and they're thinking, right, Showaddywaddy, do I want to go and see them? Do I not want to go and see them? How would you sell it to them in, sort of 30 seconds?
Well, I would say if you want an evening of entertainment and if you like rock and roll, it's got to be the place to be.
So there we go, Showaddywaddy on tour during February, March, April and May 2011. You can check their tour dates here on our website, www.bestkeptsecrets.biz. And for all the latest news and information on Showaddywaddy, check out their official website at www.showaddywaddy.net.